All right, so it is that time.
Yes.
For you to answer the question. Will the heat come on, Damon?
I'm going to turn it on probably tomorrow. Yeah, you're right.
Tomorrow, not tonight?
No, I think
Tomorrow's
I'll be able to
the
manage.
colder night.
Yes. Now keep in mind, I'm a second floor apartment, so I do benefit. I think I get some of the warmth from around me, so I can wait a little bit longer, which is nice. But yeah, I think tomorrow it's too late.
All right, I'll have to check in with you. I guess Wednesday.
Wednesday morning.
Same
we'll have
question.
To check.
We'll see if you turned the heat on.
Well, and many of you probably might have already turned your heat on. Not surprisingly.
I've turned it. Here's the thing. I've turned it on. I've turned the air conditioning back on. I've turned one off. It's been ping pong for the past couple weeks.
Makes sense though. We've been on a roller coaster ride, and yesterday we were back on the upswing for the most part. It got back up to 62 on your Halloween, so it was downright almost perfect out there for any sort of celebration you may have had, the trick-or-treating with the kids. It turned out to be a pretty nice day to wrap up the weekend after it was rather rainy and not too nice Friday and Saturday. And look at this, we have lots of sunshine to go around out there this afternoon, and it has turned into a pretty nice day so far. 54 is that current temperature in Hagerstown, and we should see the temperature rise a little bit more thanks to the sun, but it's going to be still feeling a bit chilly thanks to the breezy northwest wind we're going to be dealing with. Now, it's already up to the 60s in D.C., but mostly we're looking at middle to upper 50s all the way back to Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Winchester. A little bit of chill once you get into the Laurel Highlands and Allegheny Highlands, but that is about it in terms of our temperatures. And like I've been mentioning, on the backside of a cold front that just moved through this morning, it is going to be a bit breezy the rest of the day. 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds, not out of the question. But we are not done with the cold. Like I mentioned, once we get into Tuesday night, this is when it gets interesting. We have a freeze watch in effect across southern Pennsylvania and pretty much the Interstate 81 corridor through Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia for Tuesday night into Wednesday. The growing season, it's already done back to the west across the highest elevations, so that's why there's not a freeze watch in those locations like Cumberland, but along Interstate 81, we're technically still in the growing season, so it's likely that we do end up seeing that first frost or freeze once we get into Tuesday night, and the temperature could be just as cold even off to the east. Now the radar, it is about as clear as it can get as that front is now through. That little bit of cloud cover we saw is gone, and we're going to see plenty of sunshine the rest of your day today, even as that colder air arrives. But there's another disturbance that will arrive tonight. It's going to bring about the possibility of some mountain snowflakes tomorrow morning before we end up seeing that first frost and freeze by tomorrow night once the sky clears. And though we don't see much precipitation throughout the week for the most part, the chill is going to linger about as we see highs mostly in the 50s and lows down into the 30s. So let's check it out. No worries here the rest of the day today. We do start to see, though, an increase in cloud cover once we head toward the overnight hours, especially after midnight, and that's when that weak disturbance starts rolling in. Many of us are just going to see light rainfall, but oh yes, look at that little bit of blue mixing in once you get back toward Garrett County, parts of western Allegheny County, and into parts of West Virginia. You might end up seeing a few snowflakes, nothing substantial, but we could just see those flakes flying a bit. Nothing that will accumulate either. Late rainfall continues to move off to the east then through the morning into the afternoon on Tuesday. And there we go. The skies will start clearing out by Tuesday night, and that's what's going to help to trigger that very rapid cool down that we should experience as low temperatures. Many of us will be just above that freezing mark, but over the highest elevations could easily drop into the 20s. And like I mentioned, staying seasonably chilly. We'll have another chance at light rainfall late in the week. Otherwise, very quiet up until we turn those clocks back this upcoming weekend.